The Charlottesville police chief said today he regrets the death of Heather Heyer and Virginia State Troopers Cullen and Berke Bates, who were killed when their helicopter crashed. But he defended the action of his officers before and during the violence. Here's David Begnaud in Charlottesville.
Screams and panic as 20-year-old Nazi sympathizer James Alex Fields Jr. drove his car into a crowd of counter-protesters. Heather Heyer was killed. Others were tossed into the air. Marcus Martin is the man in the red shoes. That is one of his shoes flying out from underneath the vehicle as the driver reversed, trying to flee the scene.
My life could have been over, ended.
Martin says he lays blame at the foot of the officials who permitted the rally.
Because without your approval, this would have never happened.
Over the weekend, Unite the Right brought together hate groups from around the country, including neo-Nazis, KKK, and white pride groups. On Friday, men marched with tiki torches on the University of Virginia campus. And Saturday, they marched downtown brandishing Nazi salutes and chanting, "Hail Trump."
Hail Trump! Hail Trump!
Some wore T-shirts quoting Hitler. Others carried shields with black X's, the symbol of Southern nationalists. Clashes broke out on the streets between the hate groups and counter-protesters. Witnesses say white supremacists chased a young black man into a parking garage and attacked him, less than a block from the Charlottesville police station. The organizer of the rally returned Sunday to complain that police didn't do enough to protect the alt-right protesters. But he ended up needing the police as locals shouted him down and literally ran him out of town. Charlottesville Police Chief Al Thomas Jr. addressed the criticism from both sides.
We did make attempts to keep the two sides separate. However, we can't control which side someone enters the park.
Do you regret not having your officers better prepared and in their proper gear earlier so they could have acted sooner?
I certainly have regrets. We lost 3 lives this weekend.
Heather is my darling child.
Susan Bro is the mother of Heather Heyer, the 32-year-old paralegal who died standing up for what her mother says were injustices she saw against the black community.
I'm extremely proud that she stood for what she believed in. She gave heart to it, she gave soul to it, and now she's given her life to it.
Tonight, in the spot where Heather and the others were hit by that vehicle, there is a memorial. All day, people have come here to place flowers, light candles, or like these folks here, just stand and think. I can't tell you how many people have walked up to us and said, I just want you to know that what happened here in town does not represent who we are. Anthony.
David Begnaud, where Heather Heyer died in Charlottesville. Thanks, David.